Hello everyone, I'm back. It's 8:38 p.m. in the evening. Um I'm sorry that well, I explained in my live stream earlier why I have to do a video in the dark. So I'm so tired. Like about 5 or 10 minutes ago, I was watching another targeted video and I was trying to fight to stay awake and try to not go to sleep. I'm trying to not go to sleep during this video. I don't know why I'm out of breath right now. Excuse me. So I hope y'all are able to see my video. Um, you know, so my anxiety is really high at the moment. I wish I could be live streaming, but I'm forced to have to do a regular video. Um, you know, so like I, it's important that I get the information out. So like now the bad weather is pushing in. I can see the lightning, thunder, the wind and everything, and so well, update since the most recent live stream. I did tell y'all I'm coming back online, tonight, but I won't. I see it's lightning again. I'm unable to do a live stream tonight, but I could do a regular video, and and I have enough help for one hotel night, which is tonight. So I need help with for a few more nights. If anyone can pitch in and help me with more hotel nights. Oh, it's lightning bad. Um, so I got enough funds for the hotel night. I booked the room, and I um I went to excuse me for yawning. Excuse me for yawning. And so I excuse me. I got up and I had to use the bathroom, so I went to use the bathroom. Then I left the library and walked to the bus stop, and they had a perp smoking weed like at the bus stop, and thankfully, the bus came 1 minute after, 1 or 2 minutes after the being scheduled. So I'm glad for that. And so I rode the bus, and I had I got down to the terminal and had to switch buses, but the connecting bus, I must have missed that bus. Excuse me, I must have missed that bus because I wasted no time. Like my bus, the first bus that I was on, it must have arrived after the connecting bus. So I had to wait like probably like another 30 or 40 minutes, and I was being attacked and harassed by the flies and freaking out and stuff, and I'm like extremely tired, at the library, you know I listened to the Bible. I listened to what was it? I think Psalms chapter 60 through 62 this morning. You know, yeah. So yeah, I think I was trying to tell y'all that last night um was much more peaceful than the previous crazy night. And excuse me for yawning. I mean, the only couple of issues that I had was, the young black guy with the pit bull that he tried to manipulate for the dog to get close to me and smell me, and when I got offended, he thought it was funny, and he was wearing like not turquoise, but more like it was like a bluish green, but not exactly teal. It was like darker than teal. But whatever kind of darker blue green shorts, and he had no shirt on, and he was walking the dog, and he thought it was funny, try to manipulate the dog to attack me, and um and I was fine for a long time until like four something in the morning, and they had the perp with the orange bike that was blaring super loud fake music, and I got a short video recording of that, um you know and then I well, it was like almost 4:45 when I got up to go to the bus stop, and I think in the middle of the night, I don't remember how much sleep I got. If I got like an hour, no, if I got between 1 and 2 hours of sleep sitting on that bench, and then when I was at the bus stop, um, excuse me, I think I dozed off and fell asleep for like 45 minutes, like 30 or 45 more minutes. And then later on, oh, I don't remember how long I slept. If it was probably between 9:30 this morning and like 12 something. It was no 11 something. Then I tried to get more sleep. Couldn't really. It was like 11, 12 something. So like um but my the sleep deprivation is catching up with me, and I'm like really starting to be very tired right now. So I have confidence that I can sleep great tonight or sleep good tonight. But yeah. So excuse me, that female, I didn't get to film her actually putting the vape to her mouth, but she did twice. She vape puffed twice with the red vape on the bus. She puffed twice with red vape on the bus, and bus drivers and supervisors or whatever, they ain't gonna tell her nothing. But she was perping with the red vape thing, and vaping on the bus. But then, you know, why run to your oppressors to try to, if the supervisors don't do anything about my complaints, but when people make complaints about me, even if it's a lie, oh, I get handled up real quick, you know. So I was trying to take, just nothing but the buses, but then um sorry, my words didn't come out right. The flies were harassing me so bad, and I was freaking out, and I was excessively sleepy and tired, and just couldn't wait to hit the hotel bed. And I had I freaking had to wait a long time for the bus, and then excuse me, I didn't know. Well, I mean, the bus was scheduled to come like 30 or 40 something minutes, and so I started to feel fat raindrops, and I contacted an Uber, and the first Uber was scheduled to come like 3 minutes, and then the bitch, what she did was, her name was Kathleen, and she passed. She passed by the bus terminal, like right when she got by me, she canceled the ride, and you know, the drivers was switched, so she canceled. It's like, is this a new gang stalking tactic with the Uber, um where they, the very second they get to my destination, and they cancel right when they're right by me, when all you gotta do is turn a corner and you can pick me up, and then I have to wait like another 17, 18 minutes for another driver that's coming from way across the river. Well, that did not happen today, but I've been having situations with Uber is Uber drivers, where it be the first driver come all the way to me, and then cancel when they're at the destination to pick me up at, where to pick me up at, and then I'm forced to have to wait later or longer for another ride, and it's frustrating as hell, you know. Um, so I mean, to me, that's just a dumb tactic, that you would rather waste your gas to come pretend like you coming to pick me up, just to cancel right when you get up on me at the last minute, and playing psychological games. And then so I got the ride to the hotel. It had just started to rain, and then it had just started to rain, and then, but like more like drizzly, you know. And then I came here and got settled, and I didn't have any cash, or there was nothing around here, so I had no choice but to buy one of those. I was hungry, so I had no choice but to buy one of those overpriced snacks. Um, but I tried this. When I was younger, I hated the snack called Bugles. I never used to like them, but I thought, well, caramel flavored Bugles. That sound like they would taste like really good, um, but well, it was good, but it wasn't what I expected. But it was not worth the high price, you know. But that was all they have. Well, I mean, that was not all they have, but the expensive snacks and little food here is, all they had, So, I ate the snack, and then I kind of, prepared myself like I usually do, when I get in the hotel room, and then I took a shower. I didn't take a double shower. I took a single shower, but I washed my hair twice like I usually do. And excuse me. And I try to get I was able to get a few more bottles of the rubbing alcohol, thank God. And then I ordered, like, I haven't had pizza in a while anyway, but I have not had, I don't remember how many, like, I don't remember how long ago I had Little Caesars, you know, but they had a deal where you can, like, buy one pizza, get another pizza for free. And I think Domino's has something like that too. Um, but I mean, I would used to get Domino's like all the time, but I just wanted something different. So I had Little Caesars. Oh, two big old boxes, and um, I'm like, well, what am I gonna do with all this pizza? But I figured better safe than sorry. You know, excuse me. I thought it would stretch me longer than if I would have had two burritos. Um, like if they have burritos like $15 plus tax and buy one get one free. You know, the pizza turned out to be cheaper and it stretched you longer or whatever. But I feel kind of bad because it's like, wow, I can't eat all this pizza. So, it's 8 slices to a box of pizza. And so twice that is the bad number. So, but anyway, the most that I can eat is like 4 slices of pizza or 4 donuts or 4 tacos. One time I was grieving the biological mom Frances' death, and you know it was a Hispanic teenager. He was fat himself and called me greedy for eating 5 tacos. You know, and this was when I was living in Los Angeles. But I'm wondering how is he gonna call me greedy if he's fat too? You know, and because they feel like in Mexican culture, 4 is the standard, or because they sell them in orders of 4. That's like if with the New Orleans beignets, 3 is the standard. They always sell them in threes. So if you have a fourth or a fifth beignet, oh, you're greedy. They don't sell beignets single. They sell them like in threes. But you can regular donut you can buy single. But yeah, they won't like I never seen a place where you can order beignets a single one beignet. It's always orders of 3. Always. So like the Salvadoran pupusas, a lot of times, sometimes I see them selling in twos, and they be kind of bigger. But a lot of times I see orders of 3 pupusas. But they don't sell single pupusas really. Sometimes it'd be like an order of such and such. But yeah, like that. But anyway, so like regular donuts, um, on average I usually eat 3 donuts, but the most I can't go any more than 4. Excuse me, any more than 4 donuts. But I've seen skinny people, who can eat freaking you know, a whole damn box of pizza, or no way in hell could I eat 8 slices of pizza. No way can I eat unless I was on certain psych medications, but my normal diet, I cannot eat a whole, box of pizza, 8 slices. No way. I can't even. On average, I usually eat 3 slices, but since I had so much, that's why I can't go no more than 4. So yeah, I had So yeah, this morning for breakfast I had it was a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant with apple jelly, and I'm surprised it was good. And I had a cinnamon muffin in that, and it was so good. And I had some orange juice and some water. That was my breakfast. And then, I had no lunch, but I had a little snack. Well, no, it was a big snack because it was like a bigger bag of Bugles, chips or whatever. Yeah, back then when I was a kid, I used to hate those things. I didn't used to like them, but the caramel ones, I'm surprised. I just was curious to try it. And I was very hungry. But it was too late for lunch, but too early for dinner. It was like 3, 4 something. You know, I was trying to hold out way until dinner, but I was too hungry. But But then by the time dinner came, I was not that hungry. But it was like seven. It was like, but almost 7:15. It was like 7:11 when I started chowing down on my first slice of pizza. You know, and I'm surprised the pizza was really good. Like I normally don't like pepperoni pizza. Like I don't like pepperoni as a topping. Never really did. Um, but my favorite well, I like the sausage pizza or ham or Canadian bacon on pizza. And I don't like pineapple really. I don't like pineapple, on my pizza. If I had such like a Hawaiian pizza or something, I think I would take the pineapples off because I don't like cooked or baked fruit. I'd rather like fresh fruit, you know. So, but yeah, I like, but my like I usually love to have barbecue chicken pizza. That's like one of my favorite kinds of pizza. Unless I mean with the common or standard kinds of pizza, but that you can create a pizza to be your own way. Like they had a pizza place in downtown Pensacola that had like a special kind of made up pizza that they created on their own, and it was like a pizza that consisted of Thanksgiving toppings. Can you imagine, like, for the whole month of November, if you order a slice of pizza, and they have like the turkey stuffing and cranberry sauce and all that on on the pizza? Can you imagine that? Well, I hate cranberry sauce, so I told them no cranberry sauce. But they put jalapenos on it, I think, and I told them no jalapenos because I don't like jalapenos. But that was some doggone good pizza, you know. And I think they had some sweet potato on that pizza too. It was so doggone good, like the best pizza I ever had in my entire life, and the big fat slices too, you know. But that's like not a common, flavor. But it was very creative, and it was also good. I don't think I'll ever get to try that exact pizza in my entire life again. But that pizza will be a great memory for me. So, but anyway, yeah. So, yeah, like last night I had Greek food, and it was healthier, and I signed up on the app and got me some free fries. I know that ain't healthy, and the cookie was good. That chicken bowl or whatever, it was extremely delicious. Excuse me, it was really good, you know, and the drinks were really good too. So yeah, so I got leftover pizza, you know, but I I mean, no way in hell could for me to eat four slices of pizza in the morning and then another four slices of pizza in the afternoon or evening. But if I have to check out of this hotel tomorrow morning, then I don't know what homeless people or if I can share it with anybody, and I don't want to have to throw it away, you know. Excuse me. And the pizza boxes were too big to fit in a little mini fridge, so I took the plastic trash bags that I have and transferred the leftover pizza. Ooh, it is lightning outside. I transferred the leftover pizza to the into one of the clean trash bags, and then another trash bag. I just put the bigger boxes in for trash. So yeah, I took me my shower, um, you know, and like I watched some YouTube videos from different people, and I wasn't sure how bad the storm, gonna be. So I ordered, I was trying to think quick because, I didn't know how bad or how fast the storm would come. Excuse me. So after all that, I have only 2 cents left in the bank and no cash. I have 2 cents left in the bank and no cash. No cash at all, you know. So the fake Ling Ling Angie Peterson perp is so desperate. She's like the black ghetto version of the fake Aquarian Doris perp, who's a gothic Satanist. Or she's like, or the fake Aquarian Doris perp is like, she's a white female, I'm pretty sure. But she's like a gothic Satanist, and they both have like similar ways. They both kind of, but I could tell the difference, who's who out of those two. But you know, but the fake Aquarian Doris perp, she has like she left me alone for a long time, and I had not even said anything about her for a long time, and then she came right when I thought in my head, I thought in my head, I didn't even publicize or tell y'all. I just thought in my head, I'm glad the fake Aquarian Doris perp has not bothered me for a long time. Well, after that, she just start like come back with vengeance. Excuse me. She came back with vengeance. You know, and there was a lady in the TI community that was supposed to call me back. When she called me, I called her back, but she was busy. But um, yeah, it took me a long time to try to let my guard down and start communicating with her. You know, she's been reaching out to me, but I've been like scared because you know dealing with so many people who have betrayed and turned against me and stuff. That's why I was afraid. But yeah, after this video, if I might have to use the bathroom again, but I'm gonna go straight to doggone sleep. I'm gonna upload this video and go to sleep. So, but yeah. So like, ooh, it is lightning like crazy, but I can't really turn the camera and show y'all because of the stalkers. Um, I did not get to work on any writing today at all, but I did accomplish listening to the Bible for a little bit, and remember I had 6 days in a row out there on the streets and having hell almost every night and going through something. So, you know, I have only 2 cents left in the bank and no cash, and I need help with laundry and more hotel nights. Like I need help with enough funds, and if any of y'all could pitch in what you could, and I need help with funds until I need help with like another like $500 or $600 if any of y'all could pitch in and it adds up. But I don't want to have to be like suffering on the streets for the next few days. So if anyone, and y'all know my situation about being wrongfully banned from the shelters and all that, um, but I'm wondering what else y'all anyone could pitch in and help. Um, as I said, I need help with laundry, and yeah, but the pizza was like $9 or $10. I don't remember the exact price offhand. And then the the other pizza was free, and then the other pizza was free, and then excuse me, and I don't have anyone to share it with. I mean, I was thinking quick because of the storm, and I was panicking or whatever, you know. But you know, it costed me under $17, you know, for the pizza, and plus, you know, I think the fee for the you know, the delivery fee was $1.49. Um, Usually I be trying to have excuse me, Uber Eats or DoorDash orders with free delivery, you know. But the delivery was $1.49, and then like the tax and the other fees were like five something. So it was like under $17. Um, you know, and then I had to get me some more rubbing alcohol, but I need, like, I'm afraid of needing more soap. But excuse me, but I need help with funds for laundry, and I need help with more hotel nights and more food. I mean, more funds for food as well. Um, and I need prayers. But I don't want to be too long. I'm gonna get off here. I love y'all. Keep me in your prayers, and I need as much help as I could get. I'm gonna get off here. Maybe tomorrow I could work on some writing.